What's up, you guys? This is Rurouni K95 here. Here's going to be a new video which I have never done before. This is going to be on manga publishers of the week type video, because we're going to be highlighting some titles that were published by companies this time, and this is going to be on Dark Horse manga as well, because we have never done like this before, which I haven't thought of doing like this before, which I should have done until now. Before we dive into this, as you guys all know, if you guys ever been watching the channel, I've been literally getting into the Blu-ray now from Arrow Video, Criterion, Scream Factory, Mill Creek Entertainment, as well as Warner Archive Collection, and also from World Cinema and Ralph Bakshi films in the 70s, 80s. And I'm also getting into Italian cinema from Lucio Fulci, Sergio Corbucci, Dario Argento, Ruggero Deodato, and Bruno Bozzetto as well. And I'm also getting into album reviews as well. And I'm also getting into the Has Been Hotel pilot episode review, along with Hell of a Boss pilot review. Speaking of which, I'm also getting into Hell of a Boss episode review videos as well, in case if y'all don't know. And I'm also getting into movie reviews, and I'm also getting into Battle Jacket update videos, in case if y'all don't know as well. So, with that being said, there's going to be a lot more other surprises that I'm also getting into nowadays as well. So, without being said, let's talk about Dark Horse manga. So, or Dark Horse Comics, or whatever you can call it as well. Well, Dark Horse has funded, because I think it has been started since 1986 as well. Because, as you don't even know, because I just wanted to come by for, because, or we can call this as a publisher's high of the week as well, because if we're going to take a look by for Dark Horse as well, because Dark Horse has been put out most of like comic books, which we'll get to in just a moment as well. So, in case of some acquisitions as well, particularly of how they ever want to come across for this as well, accordingly, because we have most of these manga titles on here. Like, in case if I want to know for this, let's say for example, because the first Dark Horse manga I have ever got was the classic one I have from Kosuke Fujishima, and that is Oh My Goddess, because this is particularly of how it's from the creator of the manga artist who worked on You're Under Arrest, because this only have lasted about like 48 volumes or something, when, especially for what Dark Horse manga has published as well, especially when they put this out as well, because I just wanted to know for this. And there is also the Adventures of Mini Goddesses manga, in case if I forgot as well. If you all don't even know what it is as well, because this has got to my biggest curiosity of how I wanted to know if you ever come by for this as well, especially if you ever love reading older manga, because this is the perfect example for this as well, because especially if you ever wanted to know how I've been collecting one of these as well, because these were the ones that were put out by Dark Horse manga as well, because this is the whole thing for this as well, as in case if you'll wonder. Well, most mangas that were available from Dark Horse on here, like classic ones, there's ones from Masamune Shirow, like Black Magic, as well as Appleseed, in case if I remember as well, and Dominion manga, which later became, Dominion Tank Police as well, in case if you all wonder. So, and also Shadow Lady, another manga series that I've never heard of. In case if I wonder. And also Gunsmith Cats as well. I think Dark Horse also put out Gunsmith Cats as well. Because those are like the old manga titles that were put out by Dark Horse as well. But not only that, we also have like this Star Wars manga that Dark Horse manga also put out as well, under Dark Horse Comics as well. In case if I wonder, or to remember. And also, there's other classic mangas from Joji Manabe, like Caravan Kid and Outlanders, because those are the manga books that were put out by Dark Horse as well. Because I think I've only read like scanza of the manga Outlanders on Mangasuki app, which is on my phone. I have read, but I never got get the chance to get a copy because I had to read it for free though. But I'm still waiting, and it will probably get like a good proper omnibus edition, like a good treatment, like those hardcover editions, like how they did with Berserk, Blade of the Immortal, and Hellsing kind of treatment as well. Same goes with Caravan Kid, another manga from Joji Manabe as well, because I'm hoping that would get like a proper omnibus treatment if they ever get the chance for this as well. Because it's one of those hidden gem manga books that were published under Dark Horse Comics as well, because I have wanted to come by to discover about Dark Horse as well. Speaking of Dark Horse manga also put out classic mangas like Assassin's Path, Samurai Executioner, as well as Lone Wolf and Cub. That's another one I've heard good things about as well, because, as you guys all know, because I just wanted to come across for this as well. From, if you ever wanted to know for this as well. And I think that's particularly for what I wanted to come by. And I think Dark Horse also put out Lady Snowblood, another manga as well. And also, I think Dark Horse manga also put out Crying Freeman also. In case you wonder as well. Oh, Path of the Assassin. I think Dark Horse also put that out, if I remember as well. As well as Samurai Executioner as well. However, Lone Wolf and Cub takes the cake, especially for manga books that were Dark Horse comics have been put out as well. Well, Dark Horse had the lesser known titles, which we'll get to in the comics in just a moment as well. I mean, this has just got to my curiosity as well, if y'all don't know this. Yeah. Not only that, excuse me, I think Dark Horse has also put out manga like Mob Psycho 100. I think they also, yeah, I think they did as well, because this has just got to my case as how I wanted to come by for Dark Horse manga, which is Dark Horse Comics subdivisionary for manga as well, because I just wanted to come across for this accordingly, because this has just got to the case as well. I think Dark Horse also put out the Astro Boy manga as well, which is from the creator Osamu Tezuka as well, because I think it's also put out by Dark Horse manga as well. In case if I wonder as how I just want to come across for this as well. Because this is all new for me about, I wanted to come by for Dark Horse manga as well. So this is all has got to the case as well. So yeah, I think Dark Horse also had these other mangas they haven't put out as well, especially in the titles as well. Like, they put out FLCL, Drifters, Gantz, Black Blade Arcade Battlefront, Blood Plus, Trigun, and Ghost in the Shell as well. And I think that's particularly... Dark Horse put out the lesser-known titles from Clamp, like Cardcaptor Sakura, Okimono Kimono, Clover, Chobits, Gate 7, and Magic Knight Ray Earth. I think Dark Horse has published those as well. Because most of the titles as well, if you ever want to come by to this, I think Dark Horse manga also published Rig Veda, if I'm not mistaken. I think Dark Horse has published, because most of the manga titles from Clamp were translated to English by Dark Horse manga as well. And this is one of them because, yeah, Path of the Assassin, Samurai Executioner, and Lone Wolf and Cub were translated into English by Dark Horse manga as well. And we have some, the lesser known ones as well, like some samurai mangas like Blade of the Immortal. This was published under Dark Horse manga as well, because I just wanted to come by for this as well, because this is all interesting, as particularly for how you wanted to come across for this as well. And I think that these were put out in English as well, in case if I wondered as well, because I just had to get these as well, because I didn't know particularly. This is how I wanted to come across to get Blade of the Immortal, because, however, this manga, like Blade of the Immortal, has won at the Will Eisner Comic Industry Award winners for the, that was part of the winner of Japan's 1998 Media Artist Awards. But, however, this is in English by Dark Horse manga, because this is particular. However, Blade of the Immortal also had these, like, hardcover editions as well, because that were all in English as well, like these glorious hardcovers as well. However, Dark Horse may have like these light novel versions on there, like the classics like Vampire Hunter D, because these are the ones I have right here, because this is written by Hideyuki Kikuchi, and some of the illustrations were done by Yoshitaka Amano. Because, however, I think Dark Horse also publishers have put these newer editions out in these glorious omnibus editions of the Vampire Hunter D novels. Because Vampire Hunter D started as a series of novels when they're all translated into English by Dark Horse Books, which is Dark Horse subdivisionary label for some light novels like the Vampire Hunter D light novels I have right here as well, in case if you all wonder as well. Speaking of Dark Horse, they also have put out these the biggest top-selling mangas that have got to the put out on the map, and it's gotten very popular. I have right here from Kentaro Miura, Berserk. I think this is one of them, because Berserk has particularly had these, how they were taking like the first 3 editions on like the first 3 volumes of the manga on here, and that they have to put it like these deluxe edition hardcover versions where it covers like the first 3 volumes like this as well, because I just, despite though that they were all translated into English by Dark Horse manga, it's only like 41 volumes as well, because, however, the Japanese version had like 42 or something, but the these are the ones that were in English that were published by Dark Horse as well, because to me, Berserk is basically one of those manga books that were gotten a lot more attention for what Dark Horse manga has as well. And I think Dark Horse manga also put out other lesser known manga like 3x3 Eyes as well, in case if you all wonder. Because those are the older manga titles as well. But for the whole thing as well, to my curiosity, I think Dark Horse Comics also put out the comic books like Stan Sakai's Usagi Yojimbo, which is a comic book as well, because into the whole thing for this as well, because Dark Horse Comics has published a lot of like comics as well, because I think they did publish if you all don't know what this comic book is Usagi Yojimbo, because I think some of the volumes were in English as well by Dark Horse Comics as well, particularly because I just wanted to come by for this as well, which is made in conjunction with the first on the 3 of the volumes, including as well, which is in conjunction with Mirage Comics as well, accordingly, because I just wanted to come across for how I wanted to take a look at Dark Horse Comics, that's why. So that's going to be what I have right here, and that there's a lot more other ones as well that are also published by Dark Horse Comics as well, and that's besides the curiosity as well, and that's just besides the point as well. So that's going to be it for my video for today. Thank you for watching. Click on the subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And also be sure to check out my Anime Planet or Analyst, because I've been getting into Letterboxd and TshirtSlayer.com, in case you all wonder as well. And I'm also getting into Blu-ray now, in case you all wonder as well. And I'm also getting into Hamilton Books online as well, in case you wonder as well. If that's to my case as well. And that's all I got for today, because this is where I'm talking about Publishers of the Week type video. So this is Rurouni K95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Be sure to stay safe and stay healthy, and have a great day. Ta-ta for now for this video, because this is Rurouni K95 signing off, and thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos I got on plan for what's in store for more. Take care and stay tuned for more surprises. Bye.